Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Okay, last time we had gone and explored around a few areas and had discovered Drizzt and a couple of other people. I think we'd killed a maniac cleric and we'd discovered Captain Braj. And today we are going to go... Let's go to the carnival. And then maybe go around... we'll see. Maybe go back down to this area here? Who knows? We'll go and explore. We'll do some things. I've stocked up on equipment, I had a rest, sold things, and it's night time, and we're just going to head off and do what we can, when we can, and how we can. So let's go to the carnival. Although, is anything going to be open in the carnival? What time of day is it? It's nearly dawn. Yeah, we'll go to the carnival.
It's in the bag.
We'll go around and we'll do the edges before we go to the carnival proper. Okay. Let's go and explore. I was wondering to myself the other day, or even yesterday, what it was that I enjoyed in role-playing games. Especially computer role-playing games. Pen and paper ones tend to have fairly standard sort of mechanisms. Roll dice, follow what the dice say. But computer games, they have a lot more different, especially the role-playing games, have an awful lot more different mechanics. Ooh, some kobolds. Come on, guys. Yeah, knock them down. Excellent. And just demonstrates how much easier hand-to-hand kobolds are than shooting kobolds there. Yeah, I was thinking about, oh dear, what I look for in a role-playing game, and I don't know. I prefer the more slower-paced style of role-playing game. I mean, Baldur's Gate, you have the auto-pause system, which works perfectly for me. It's sort of the mix of real-time and turn-based. Because I don't like to have lots of different controls to move both myself left, right, up and down, and following that, moving the sight up and down. This is why I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters. There's just too many controls. It's a personal failing, I know, and it limits my the number of games that I can end up playing, which is somewhat annoying. There are a lot of games that I feel I'd really enjoy playing, or want to enjoy playing, even, but I just know that I wouldn't be any good at them at all. Sort of things like, I don't know, Morrowind and all of the Elder Scrolls stuff, and up to the New Kingdom Come Deliverance game. All things that I'd think I'd like to play, but I just know that I wouldn't be any good at them, and it's a bit depressing in that respect. I mean, you turn-based things like, well, sort of this Divinity Original Sin, and a few other sort of things. of that nature, Pillars of Eternity and Tyranny and what have you. They're all sort of games that I think I'd like, but and I'm good at. But there's things like that, Fallout, the new Fallouts, the old Fallouts are okay. But I just prefer to point, click, and then do all the role playing within the conversations and all the action in either a turn-based or a real time with pause like this game has, sort of a system. Who are you? Okay, nothing of interest in here.
That's what you want,
And it's in the time it took us to go in and out of there, it has become dawn, which is almost perfectly what I wanted it to be. So yeah, I mean, pen and paper games, everything's turn-based, pretty much. Games Master can hurry you up and increase the tension, but in the end, everything's divided pretty much into rounds and turns. But, and as I was saying last episode, I'd really love it if they came up with a Warhammer Fantasy roleplay version of Baldur's Gate, or just anything using Warhammer Fantasy roleplay core rules in a system like this, or visually like this rather, where you can pause and sort of decide what you're doing. I think I know who you are, and I'm going to wait for you.
It's in the bag.
Best prices this side of Cormier.
Merchant, I trust you're enjoying the fair. A fine time despite the recent shenanigans involving the mines and those pesky bandits as well. What can I get for you? It's been a lovely diversion indeed. What wares have you got available? Ooh, what's he got? He's got a magical arrows of piercing. Do I get them? Why not? Ooh, maybe not, because there are only two. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna come back to this guy because he, I believe, requires me to have. Oh dear, here we go. Lester, sure is a nice carnival they put on. If only there were more people here to enjoy it. Where is everyone? Down in the mines or dead, or a combination of the two, more often than not. I'm sorry you folks are here to enjoy the carnival. Don't let me go telling my depressing tales. The mines... Oh, we've done the mines. We've figured out what's wrong with them. Well, it's been nice meeting you. Enjoy the carnival, folks. It's not like we haven't already discovered and solved the... Now, there's something in one of these tents. I believe it's a mage attacking a woman. And you can, if you're really, really quick and good, kill the mage before the woman. This isn't it. This is just a trader.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Aha, an explorer of the land seeking wonders and oddities. Well, both I have. Unfortunately, I paid thrice for my ironwares, and not a piece is saleable. Mayhaps the guard will take more notice when our old swords wear and the new snap like twigs in autumn. Nevertheless, you came here to buy, and I do have something special for you. These potions are strange magic from a distant shore. A swallow of the violet and a titan's might shall you possess, ever after. Exceptional strength is yours. Drink down the red mix, and your insights will rival Elminster's, your clarity of thought infinitely enhanced. To you I offer them at the bargain price of 50 gold apiece, as a restitution for my depleted selection. If they do not perform as I have promised, your money I will courteously refund. Will you leave my hands of the violet? These potions do what they say, but again, they're only for a limited time period, and the side effects are the opposite of each other. So, if you take the potion with the Titan Strength, your intelligence and wisdom plummet, and if you do the one that increases your intelligence and possibly wisdom, Your strength and I believe constitution plummet. I'm not going to really take it. Well, but I've got money, so I'll do both.
Wonders I have.
So yeah. So I'm just gonna take those and probably talk. I'm gonna talk quick save and talk to him again. I don't think I've done that before.
But I save the best.
Okay. No front refunds immediately. But yeah, I mean they're not terrible. But I will just pop them in the potion bag until maybe we need them. Might need them for the final battle if I give somebody like Minsk or something who's already got terrible wisdom and intelligence. If I give him the strength ones, they'll massively increase him for the final battle. I might lose control of him because he goes completely stupid, but still, we'll find out. Okay, we've done the circuit. Now let's go and explore a little bit. Here we go. Who's this? Performer. And there she lay, pale and bloodless at my side. Woeful be the path of the elves, said I. Woeful be the path of all who trod this glade, for Nosferatu's once fair love has died. Oh, she has died. Midst coffers full and coffins bare, there came the fearsome devil bat. Red blood, red eyes, and ruddy hair, but none more red than two sharp teeth that glistened there. There ends Galihine's last and best loved work, Nosferatu. Enjoy the rest of the carnival, ladies and gentlemen. A finer one I have not seen in years. Okay, interesting little diversion of poetry. This guy. Let us partake of the excellent joys of an exploding ogre.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Hi, and come well and welcome. You have stumbled upon the Great Gazebe Show, starring yours truly, the Great Gazebe. Allow me to introduce the amazing Oopa, the world's only exploding ogre.
Watch as I make disappear.
Awesome.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Fun for the whole family. Now let's try that crowd pleaser one more time. And one more to go.
I'm always ready to entertain.
You're either a die-hard fan or a sadist, friend. No, Oompa, just one more, one last one, and then you can go back to the tent. Oopa, put the weapon down. Oopa! Ah!
Crush you to goo. Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Now what? It's in the bag.
Hit it then. Ah well. There we go. And we just picked up a couple of 100 experience points for that. Oh well. Such is life. Detect evil isn't the greatest of spells. But yeah, I mean, there are some... Going back to the role-playing thing I was talking about, there are some good ones that reflect slightly the tone of the game. There's some Call of Cthulhu game, turn-based, set in World War II, which I can't remember the name of, unfortunately, now. I will remember it. I've got it on my wish list on Steam, even though now it's not even sold on Steam. I think you have to go to Origin to get it. Which is a shame, because I would like to have got it on Steam. Again, it's turn-based. Although, to be fair, not all turn-based games, and I know I'm rambling here, are great. XCOM 2, wonderful games, love them to bits, but I am quite possibly the worst player of them on Earth. I see people like Christopher Rod, Marbazir, and others do them on Iron Man, on impossible level, and walk through it like there's no problems whatsoever. And I come along, standard, not Iron Man, with the long war options like Friendly Skies, and it still takes me probably 4 interceptors to even scare off a single UFO of the small scout variety. And the random number generator, you cease to accept that it works when you have the percentages on screen and you're failing hitting 80+% 3 or 4 times in a row, and the enemy hits you on 13%. And it's just soul destroying when you do that, which is one of the reasons why I'm probably not going to be using playing any XCOM on this channel, as enjoyable and no doubt as it is. Okay, lots of chests for everyone to go in. You don't get caught for these, if I remember rightly. And I'm stealing them, which I sort of find slightly odd. But cannot complain without getting lots and lots of free money. Oh goodness, we really have uncovered most of it. So this girl here is a cleric.
I'm on it like ugly on an
Ooh,
orc.
an armourer.
All my stuff
do you
is
have?
authentic. Really, it is.
Not much, sadly. But what I need to find
It's in the bag.
This way, good
is
sir. Over here.
yeah, I'll get to you in a minute. I need to find is a temple, which I'll probably do in Beragos, and get a stone to flesh scroll myself, because his one costs an awful lot of money.
If you're
Have
sure
I been
that's
in
what
here?
you
I
want.
think I have been in here, haven't I? No, I haven't, but it's still pretty useless.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Okay, some barrels. With lots of money in them. Just barrels laying around with cash in them at a fair.
You need a new
Oh
tailor.
dear.
Your clothes are absolutely
Ugh.
dreadful.
Lord Binky the Buffoon. Oh, how dreadfully unposh you all are. I mean, honestly, this is a carnival, not a gladiator's ring. My name's Sarah Evenstar. What's yours?
My name's Evenstar. What is yours?
Oh, you'll not get away with that for long.
Oh, not get away with that for long.
Okay, that's enough.
Okie dokie, that's enough now, eh?
That's it, you're dead meat.
Eek, run for your lives, run for your lives.
Yeah,
What you want?
those people, sort of
I've
people
done
annoy me.
had enough of this.
And some
Now
spears.
what? I'm
Okay,
on
let's
it like
pop in
ugly
here.
on an orc.
Is this the same guy I just
I'm
went
on it
into?
like ugly on an
Oh,
orc.
here we go.
Prices this side of Cormier.
A fine and lovely day to you. Would you be interested in any of my fine odds and ends? I've endeavoured to keep prices reasonable, even in spite of the shortages of late. I've no need of your trinkets. Good day. Let's see what you got for offer. Let's have a look. Ooh! Ooh! Protection from petrification. That is going to come in handy. The rest of it I do not need. What have you got? What have you got? What have you got? Gem bag. Let's sell you a couple of things. And scroll case. Okay. These are quite good. One gift lost. Necklace of missiles. One gift lost. The naming of this necklace originates from its only owner, Ikaida Mornev, who quested to regain his kidnapped daughter. Not many would help the determined father, but a kind and generous mage bestowed this item on him to aid his cause. Alas, the necklace was lost when Ikaida dropped it into the Immerflow River whilst fending off bandits upon a suspension bridge. Fortunately, it is rumoured that the item was not needed to reunite the family once again. I'm sure that's possibly a film or a literature reference somewhere. But it's pretty cool. Missile blast, basically like a giant magic missile. Or possibly even if it's an area of effect 30-foot radius, maybe like a fireball. But it's expensive. And realistically, we don't really need it. Okay, let's go into this tent now.
Leave us alone, will ya? Nothing for you
Okay,
here.
Zordrel, you stay back there. If any of you come closer, I'll kill her. I'm serious. Don't make me do it. All I have to do is say the last word of my spell and she'll die. Yeah, she dies. Now I'm going to reload here because I know if I pause quick enough and I set off spells and arrows, I kill him before he does anything.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Alright, now I can attack him.
You're
I
a
can
queer
magic
fellow.
missile with you.
That
I
call.
can magic missile with you.
Leave us alone.
Fallen!
Damn it, oh well. That's annoying.
As directed.
No, I don't want you to do it.
Now what? I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
We get a lot of experience for saving her, but sadly I'm not apparently capable of doing that, so I'll let you have the antidote. What's this? This is Potion of Heroism. I think you've got one of those? No. Potion of Clarity. Okay. Well, oh, you've got one. Okay. No, you haven't got one either. What's this? Okay, you have got one. Dear, oh dear. Angel Skin Ring we'll need to keep as well. Somebody needs that later on.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Okay. I think these are just gaming tents, and I've got no interest in going in them, so I'm just going to go over to the temple in Nashkel, pick up a Stone to Flesh scroll, and then head back here. Probably should have done that before I left, but it takes no travelling time, in the game at least.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Oh, and there's experience I can get from turning in the cleric who I killed's holy symbol in the temple to the east of Beregost, which we might go around next now that we're fairly stocked up on magical items. Do I need to talk to you at all?
Dealing with criminals, chains, a man's
Can I
son.
collect a bounty? Let's see, you've got nothing on the list of wanted. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, and the older sort of classic role-playing games like Final Fantasies, the older Final Fantasies, at least.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
They're good games. I like them. I've played them on the PlayStation.
Over thee upon thy quest.
Stone to Flesh scroll.
You must gather your party before
They're pretty cool. Where are we going to go? Let's go out this way.
It's in the bag.
I've enjoyed those, and some of the other sort of vaguely PlayStation-y type games. And there's another game, Underrail, which I will no doubt be playing in Shadowrun, which are similar to Baldur's Gate and Divine Divinity, in that they're sort of move around like Baldur's Gate, but once you get into combat, it's action point or turn-based. And those games, I think I'll do Shadow. Underrail's quite long, lots of reloading. So I think I'll do Shadowrun after this game. Not sure whether that'll be before or after the Siege of Dragonspear or whatever. But
If you're sure that's what you want.
I'll be doing that. It'll be a nice sort of break from this. I mean, it's a similar sort of game, but the setting is completely different. This is sort of fairly high fantasy, and that's sci-fi / fantasy.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Alright, let's see if we can engage with this guy. Quick save it in case I bugger it up. Come one, come all! Take a look at the stone warrior maiden. How long has she been trapped in this petrified form? No one knows. Be the first to learn for the mere price of 500 gold. For that small amount of money I shall give you a magic scroll. With this scroll you can release the maiden from her stone prison. Think of the gratitude she would feel to her saviors. Perhaps she's a princess from some far-off land, or maybe a powerful sorceress in search of a concubine. You can't afford not to know. Buy the scroll! Now I've just bought one for 112 gold. We don't have the money right now, or shall I give us the scroll, or sorry we're not interested. We don't have the money right now. Well, if you ever get the money, I'll be here waiting. So, let's... anyone can cast it. Interesting.
If you're sure that's what you want. You need something?
The statue has come to life!
By the ice breath of Aurum, 'tis good to see new faces and taste freedom again.
I am Branwen, a war priest from the Norheim Isles. I have been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You have saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempest I leave no debt unpaid. Let me join whichever cause you're fighting for. I would make a valuable ally and bring the favour of the Lord of Battles upon us. Oh, we're always on the lookout for another warrior. I have no need of your services. Take your freedom and be off with you. I'm going to let her join and then immediately dismiss her in place of removing any one of these guys. I am glad to be part of your war party. I will not make you regret your decision. A word of caution, though. Beware the dog that entrapped me in stone. Transic, he called himself. He was in the employ of a mercenary group, but I do not know the name. I shall see him dead before I see the shores of home again. So we're going to take and remove you. We have fought well and fought bravely together. Tempers willing, perhaps I will fight again at your side someday. Okay, so she will, by the looks of it, stay here in perpetuity. Ooh. So I can come and pick her up anytime I want to, if I need to. She's a cleric, and not a bad one, but I've already got my druid, and she comes with the bless spell and the heals, so I just don't need, I'm afraid, Branwen, which is a shame. She's a good character. But anywho, I have done that. We've explored the carnival. Yeah, there's gambling tents and a few merchants. So where to now? Let's go this way. This is the closest board edge. Let's decide where we are to go after the excitement of the carnival. Now, this area is the area around where I came out of the Nashkel mines. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'm tempted to go all the way over here, but they do take a long travelling time. Let's go up here.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Okay, let's get
Who
you
Nature's
and you
servant
attacking.
awaits.
Oh, I was really not
There we go. Okay, that was easy enough. Got to get a composite longbow.
Now what? I'm on it. Like
Those are
ugly on an
pretty
orc.
valuable. I will know fairly soon if this is the area with basilisks. I really would like to get away from that area as quickly as
That's what you
possible.
want.
Okay, let's switch you back to
My bunch.
your various bows.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a quick look at his scripts to make sure. Yeah, he's fight a ranged attack. Okay.
It's in the bag.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the basilisks area. Primarily because they are insta-kills for your party unless you have more of those stone to flesh scrolls. Let's over this way. Just the Firewine Bridge. Okay.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Can I go there? Okay. No, we can't. This is apparently is an impassable cliff. Ah! Bears! Oh well, we'll sort these ones out first.
You've a task?
Yeah. Okay, you can be poisoned for a bit.
I'm on it. Like
Let's come down
ugly on an
here.
orc.
Yeah. Arrgh,
Now what?
damn it. Let's pop that up there. Right.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, hobgoblin arrows, without any justification, are poisoned.
It's in the bag.
So if they hit you, you are going to be poisoned.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Ooh, Ogre Berserker. They are dangerous fellows. Okay, let's see if we can... Yay, we got it. This time. Okay, battle music. Thank you.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in
Come on,
this.
fight! Yeah, Ogre Berserkers are extremely difficult, especially when backed up by Hobgoblin archers. There is a bridge. Oh. Ah, okay.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Worse. There is a bridge in a different area down by the Knoll Stronghold, which is populated by a couple of Ogre Berserkers backed up by Hobgoblin archers, and it is a nightmare to try and get hold of. Okay, now that is a potion which is bad, as it were. Cursed, one could say. And I believe up here there is going to be a little dwarf or halfling bemoaning a group of ogres down south, wanting us to go and find them. So I don't believe this is the area. Oh, there he is. I don't believe this is the area with the basilisks.
Yes?
Sahedra. I bet you're another one of those adventurers wanting to change the world or something. Well, go pick on the ogres to the south if it'll make you feel better. Okay, I will.
Yes?
That was quick. Yeah, it was. Damn, I don't know. Go find someone else to talk to. I'm no good at this quest stuff. I have people to see and places to be. And so that was just a nice, quick 300 experience. Speaking of which, yeah, we're miles away. No, 180, so 360 in total, and 215. Excellent. We might level up today. But we might not. We will see. It's a very long episode last time, over an hour, and I think I'll keep it a little bit shorter today. Okay, so there's nothing else over this side. We've done about a quarter of it.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Hoping this isn't the basilisk. Ah, more ogres.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Taking them one at a time is always a lot better than having a group of them coming at you at once. That could be said for any enemy, pretty much.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Yeah. So yeah, I've already pretty much planned out most of the things that I'll be playing on this on my Let's Plays. Even if nobody's watching, I'll just play them anyway for posterity. It's good motivation to finish a game, or to start even just start a new one. Just to pretend you're doing it semi-professionally, which this is at best amateur. But I enjoy doing these things. It gives me motivation to start and finish games. I'm terrible at finishing games. I think Baldur's Gate, I've probably started 2 or 3 times as many games as I've completed, and especially in Baldur's Gate 2. I sort of normally get to a point and then something else, some other flavour of the month takes over, and I just feel it's too much effort, or I just haven't got the time. But for these I set aside a few hours a week and just plug through. Okay, we're back down here now. Oh, and more ogres, or ogre types. A couple more of you. Come on. Yeah. Who are you? Let's go find out. You are Sprat. No time, on the run with info. Off to Am to report of things of most dire indeed. Bandit raids increasing, iron ore depleting, and everyone up in arms about their lack of arms. No wonder relations are strained to the brink. On my way, I am to Am. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem to have gotten through to people that the iron crisis may have been solved already. Admittedly, the bandits are still going around, but I've done the I have solved the problem with the I've solved the problem with the mines. Come on. And there we go. Dinah has leveled up. Okay, let's. There we go. Let's quickly level you up. No more weapon proficiencies, but you get your Thacker reduced by 1, and 1 level 1 and 1 level 2 spells. So that, with the ring, doubles up. There's the big thing, 6 extra hit points. Makes her a lot tougher. A lot tougher. And with lore of 22, what's her lore compared? They're the same. Yeah, okay. So let's give you these and you this. Is that a water opal or a pearl water star? I think that's a fairly expensive one. Let's put those in and figure out what spells you're going to be getting. Do I want Greece? I'll memorise protection from petrification. And I'll pop in a Greece as well. I don't know if I'll use them. But now she's got another one of these and a horror. So we've got one protect, resist fear and one horror now. Although that won't come into effect until after I've slept and memorised. Shouldn't be long now before Jahira levels up. Yeah, less than 100. That'll be exciting when it happens. Lots of ogres. Ah! Don't think I get some boots of speed here. Your iron or your life? No, your iron and your life. Yeah, that one's better. What do you want with our iron? No, it's no good. Crumble like elf bones and make our clan a laughing stock. Ha ha! Big joke. We kill you quick. No pain. Just take iron. Okay, let's
It's in the bag.
get down there and kill
My
you.
blade will cut you down to size. Now what?
Okay, let's get you in combat. Let's get you in combat. There we go, look at that. All of those goodies.
If you're sure that's what you want.
And there's Jahira's leveling up. And for some reason, none of the others followed us.
Now what? I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
So let's go and kill the rest of them.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Any more?
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
No. What do we get there? We got a lot of things. Who picked all the stuff up? You picked some stuff up. Ah, it was you. Okay, now you're collecting those. You've got that. That's... I do like my inventory to be nice and clean. Now let's level you up. No proficiencies, saving throws all reduced, which is great. Additional spells, additional hit points. Magic. Let's get your spells done. I want another Cure Light Wounds, and we've now got level 2, another level 2. Charm Personal Animal, don't need Find Traps, don't need No Alignment, don't need Resist Fire and Cold. We do be useful to have another Poison, assuming she doesn't get poisoned herself. How are we doing for time? Nearly 3/4 of an hour.
Adventure and steel on steel.
I think
Stuff of legend, right, Boo?
I will pause here and we will continue our adventuring later. I'll be off on holiday for 2 weeks, so I'll be using up some of my buffer, and I shall rejoin in the real world in 2 weeks' time, but there won't be any break in the episodes, as like I say, I've built up quite a buffer. So thank you very much for watching. If you like it, subscribe, thumbs up, blah blah blah. If you don't, up to you, whatever. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Shelf Unit, and goodbye.